Assalamualaikum students. Now we will start our practice at 1.2. Question number 1 is the following table. So this is the table for question number 1. Shows the point on the number line. So here some of the points are given, that is point A, B, C, D and E, and their coordinates. So we will see their coordinates are given here. Point A is having coordinate -3, B is having 5, and like that only. Decide. We have to decide whether the pair of segments. So here the 3 sub questions are given. In each of the sub question 2 segments are given. So it is a pair of segment. Here also 2 segments, so it is a pair. Here also 2 segments, so it is a pair. Pair of segments given below the table are congruent or not. So we have to decide. For example, if we are taking the first sub question, we have to decide whether the segment DE and segment AB are congruent or not. Same here also we have to decide segment BC and AD and segment BE and AD. We have to decide whether they are congruent or not. So we will see how we can decide it and how we can prove that whether they are congruent or not. Now before starting with the actual solution, I will give you one example. So I have taken here 2 segments, that is segment AB and the next is segment PQ. How we can decide that whether they are congruent or not? First of all, for proving the congruent, we have to take their length. For example, if the length of this AB, segment AB is 5 centimeter. Now length of AB, we can write this length of AB. This length, we can say it is nothing but the distance between these 2 points, that is point A and B, because whenever we will take the distance between these 2 points is nothing but the length of this segment. So length of AB is nothing but, in other way, it is distance between the 2 points, that is point A and B, and both is given as 5 centimeter. So we will take it is 5 centimeter. Similarly, if we will take here that this PQ is also 5 centimeter. So in same way, how we can write that length of PQ? Length of PQ is nothing but the distance between these 2 points. Which 2 points are here? Here the point P and here the point Q. So we can write distance between PQ is also given as 5 centimeter. So whenever any 2 segments, listen carefully, whenever any 2 segments having the same length or the distance between the points are equal, as we are having here the length is 5 centimeter, here also the length is 5 centimeter. So if the length is equal, or in other way distance between 2 points and here also distance between 2 points are equal, then we can say that both the segments are congruent. So the first segment is segment AB and the next segment we have taken here segment PQ. So we can say that they are congruent. So this is the sign of congruent. Now for example, if we have another segment DE and we have its length is 4 centimeter and we have to compare AB and DE. So we can write here length of DE, which is nothing but equal to distance between D and E. So it is distance between D and E. It is given as 4 centimeter. Now we'll compare these two. So here the length are not equal. So we can write, therefore the segment AB and the next segment is segment DE. Both are not congruent. So first of all we will take the congruent sign and we will cut it. So it is called not congruent to each other. Or in other way, you can write in statement also that segment AB and segment DE are not congruent or non-congruent. Both are same. You can write in this way also. Now we will start solving practice set 1.2. So I have taken here the same table. See here in textbook. This is the table given to us. So the same table I have taken here. So here I have taken the points and their coordinate. All the 5 points I have taken with their coordinate. And this is the first sub question, that is segment DE and segment AB. See here, the first sub question is segment DE and segment AB. So now we will decide whether these two segments are congruent or non-congruent or not congruent. Now I have explained you the method how to show that they are congruent or not. So first of all we have to find the length of this DE, and length of DE is nothing but the distance between this 2 points, that is D and E. So we know the method how to find the distance between this D and E. So first of all we will write length of DE is equal to the distance between this D and E. So we know the method how to find the distance between the 2 points. Already we have done it in the previous exercise. So we will follow that method only for finding the distance between this 2 points D and E. So we will take first of all coordinate of point D, and next we will take coordinate of point E, because here D and E, these 2 points are used. So what is the coordinate of D? -7, and coordinate of E is 9. So coordinate of D is -7 and coordinate of E is 9. Now we have to compare these two coordinates. So if we will see, it is -7 and it is 9. So always positive number is greater than -7 minus number. So 9 will be greater than -7. Therefore this length of DE is nothing but equal to distance between DE, which is equal to, now we'll write the formula for finding the distance. Okay? So which is already we have done in 1.1 exercise. So here the formula is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So here we have written the formula that greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate is the formula for finding the distance between any 2 points. Now greater coordinate among these two we have to say side. So the greater coordinate is obviously it is 9. So I will take here 9. Now the middle sign is minus, so I will take here minus. Now the smaller coordinate is here -7, so we will take here -7. But the two sign we are not taking together, so for separating it we will take the bracket. Now 9 I will take like that only, then minus minus plus, and that is 7, and 9 plus 7 is nothing but equal to 16. And if you want you can write units. So what we have calculated it is nothing but length of DE, we can say, because it is equal to the distance. So if you want you can write both, or anyone also you can write. So it is length of DE. So I have said you make the habit of writing the final answer like this, that is in box. Now we will give it equation number 1. It will help us to compare the equation afterwards. So till now we have calculated only the length of DE. Now same way we will calculate the length of AB. So same method we will use here. So we will write that the length of AB will be equal to distance between AB. Distance between AB. Now we will use the method for finding the distance AB. So for finding the distance AB we need the coordinate of 2 points, that is point A and point B. So we will write here coordinate of point A and also coordinate of point B. Now we will see we'll take the coordinate from the table. So here the coordinate of A is -3 and coordinate of B is 5. So coordinate of A is -3 and coordinate of B is 5. So now we have got these two coordinates, so we have to compare. So obviously minus sign will be smaller than the plus sign because the positive number is greater. So we can write 5 is greater than -3. So we have compared these two coordinates. Now we will find their distance, and the distance only equal to their length. So we can write length of AB is nothing but equal to distance between 2 points, that is A and B. So now we will write the formula. We know, you know that the same formula which we have already used in the previous exercise, that is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So here we have taken the formula, that is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. Now we have to take the greater coordinate between these two. So here the greater number is obviously 5. The middle sign is minus. The smaller coordinate is nothing but here -3. So I will take here -3, and two sign we have taken together. So for separating it, we will take the bracket. So here 5 will be as it is, minus minus will be plus, and it is 3. So 5 plus 3 is nothing but 8, and we can write it is units. So we have calculated it, nothing but length of AB. So it is length of AB is equal to 8 unit, and as I am saying you that you have to write the final answer like this, that is in box. So now we can give it equation number 2. Now we have to decide whether this segment DE and AB are congruent or not. That means we have to decide whether these segments are having the same length or not. So here we have calculated length of DE. So we have got 16 unit in equation 1. Here we have calculated the length of this AB. So we have got here 8 unit, that is in equation number 2. So whenever we will compare these two equations, we are not getting the same answer. So how we can write it? So now we can compare these two equations. So from equation 1 and 2, we will write from equation 1 and 2, if we will see here 16 and here 8. So we can write that this length of DE is not equal to length of AB. So we will write here that length of this DE, first of all we will take. So here we will write length of DE and length of AB, which we have taken from equation 1 and 2, and we have got that they are not equal. So we have cut the equal to sign. It is indicate that it is not equal. They are not equal. So if the length are not equal, the segment will be non-congruent, or we can say they are not congruent. So how we can write? So in the place of this length, we can write the segment DE will be as it is. Here also in the place of length, we can write the segment, and here AB. And this equal to will become congruent, and we have got that length are not equal, so they will not congruent. So we can write, you can write in symbol also, or you can write in a statement that segment DE and segment AB are not congruent. So this way we can show that the pair of segment are congruent or not. So we have completed our first sub question. So I have explained you the first sub question. Now the second sub question will be homework to you. So you can use the same method to do the second question. Now we will start third sub question. So here the third sub question is segment BE and segment AD. So we'll start it. So third sub question is segment BE and segment AD. So same method we will use. First of all, we will concentrate on the segment BE, and for segment BE we have to find the length of BE, and length of BE is nothing but the distance between the points B and E. So we will write here that length of BE is nothing but equal to distance between the point B and E. Now